You do not need to be perfect to earn money in photography. I have been a wedding photographer for a decade, and 2020 Corona changed my life and changed how I think about business. I always think when I'm perfect is when I deserve to earn money in photography. That is when I'm at the topmost level. That's when I can earn money in photography. That's my mentality. I have a diploma from India, done a lot of online courses, have a lot of photography books, like going to the thousands of dollars. I have invested a lot in photography in terms of reading. Then after a while, I started buying gears just to show that I was worth it, like I was good enough. But what happened is this. I realized that you can be at a particular stage of photography, not really good, but make a lot of money. And that's what really changed my orientation about photography and business. I thought that the only time you can ask for money is when you are at the best, like you are the best of the best. And that's when you can ask for money. But that's not true. You can ask for money when you are growing also, and use that money to fund where you want to be next. So there are 4 stages in the life of a photographer. 4 stages. I have done my research, and I'll tell you. We have the beginner stage, we have the advanced stage, we have the semi-pro, and have the professional stage. When I went to the advanced stage, which is the second stage, I was trying to also be at the pro stage. Now, what I didn't do is that I did not earn or try to build myself around earning at the stages I was going to. So at the beginner stage, I'm supposed to find a way to earn money there and use that money to grow to the advanced stage, end of money there, use that money to go to the semi-pro stage, and end of money there and go to the pro stage. Photography fundamentals is the same. Yeah. I was learning about 3 light setups, 5 light setups, 7 light setups, and I only had 1 light. I only had a speed light. I was learning about high-speed sync, and I was learning about, using flash powers, all those other things, and I had a speed light. So I knew how to do these things, but I didn't have the equipment to practice to show I could do these things. And I was still buying more books about flash. When I got my Godox 8600, I was able to show I could do high-speed sync. But I was still learning more about using 4 light setups, and I had just one 8600. You can earn money at the advanced stage. Like, you can be at the pro stage and be broke, and you can be at the advanced stage and make a lot of money. It is possible. It is possible. I've seen it happen. It is possible. So a lot of new photographers they're like, I want to learn, but you're not really working on the side that's with the money, the business side. You don't want your skills to be so high and your earnings be so little. You would really feel bad about it. You won't be happy. I tell you for a fact, you won't be happy. When you are so skilled and you earn so little, you won't be happy. And you have to come back to learn marketing, sales. It's just crazy. I made a mistake, and I want to create awareness about it, that you can grow and just take it a step at a time. From the first stage, which is the beginner stage, to the advanced stage. You see, this advanced stage, I can tell you for a fact, you can be there and make a lot of money. A lot of money. You can be at the pro stage and make little to no money. But yes, you'll be known. People know you. You're one of the best photographers in town. I believe you should balance it up. And that's where I failed. I didn't balance it up. I was already at the semi-pro stage, and I saw people that were beginners earning a lot of money than I did. Just mind-blowing. So I had to take myself back to the advanced stage. I went back. I'm like, this is beginners, this is advanced stage. And I stayed at this advanced stage and started marketing, learning how to market, learning how to talk to people, learning how to run the business. And it has been amazing. Yeah, it has been amazing. I realized that you can use 1 light for a whole year, which I did. Yeah, I used the Godox 8600, and I used the 7-feet impact umbrella, I used it for a whole year running pre-weddings. Just one light pre-weddings, just one light. I use it for pre-weddings. I use it for family portrait sessions. I use it for personal portrait branding. Just one light. And all I had to do was use the inverse square law and understand that light falls faster when it's close to you, and light falls gradually when it's far from you. And all I needed was just 600 watts light from Godox. That's all I needed. You just need like one lens for a start, a zoom lens for a start. No, some may say get 35, get 50. No. I would say just get a zoom lens for a start. Something you can move from 24 to 70 and you're good. No, you don't have to kill yourself. It took COVID 2020 for me to tell myself I was really failing and had to think, find a way to go back and grow. So guys, please learn about marketing, learn about creating awareness online, learn about pushing yourself to people, learn about growing your portfolio. Just take your time. If you're limited to one light, learn how to maximize one light. If you're limited to one lens, learn how to maximize one lens. Then if you have a project that needs another lens, rent that lens. Don't buy it. You also need to have what? Savings. Having savings as a photographer can make your life easy. Yeah, a deal might just come up on B&H, Amazon, a good deal, and you need money to buy it. A good deal. That dream lens might have $200 off. That dream camera might just have $500 off, and you want to buy it immediately because you have savings. You can buy it. As you are learning wedding photography, also learn marketing or get help from someone that is good with sales and marketing. It's like this and this. Photography, marketing, it's like this. It's not like this. It's like this. They go hand in hand. You have to learn or get help from someone that is good with sales and marketing. Please do not feed yourself with too much technical skills without the business skills. You would fail. If you won't fail, you'll just be known as a world-class wedding photographer, and your account is saying I am broke. It's bad here. So please guys, take your time and go learn marketing, learn photography. Remember, you can be at the advanced stage and make a lot of money, and you can be at the pro stage and be broke. Marketing one hand, photography one other hand. They work together like this, like handshake. Yeah, just together like this. Stay creative, think about business, think about the technical part also, balance it up and have fun, and you would grow and you make money. Learn how to save money also, so you are good. Yeah, so that's it guys. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe if this video is helpful to you, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay creative guys.